What's going on, credit kings and queens? In today's video we're going to talk about Credit One Bank. Should you get these cards? There I go. Welcome back. If you've been here before, welcome to. If this is your first time here, my name is EJ and this is Essential Digital Media, and on this channel now we discuss anything financial, anything to help increase your life, credit mostly, and it's mostly you guys following me on my journey, and I talk about it and you guys listen and you guys take these hints and you guys do it yourself so we all can get to 800 credit score. That's what we do on this channel. So if you guys, man, if y'all would please consider liking, subscribing, hitting the notification bell, and comment down below in the comment section what you guys like and dislike so you guys get this card. And again, I apologize because soon I end here in California, so I apologize for the noise that you guys hear in the background. Anyway, let's get into the meat and greedy of this video. So first thing I just want to say, it feels nice to be able to get these credit offers, these pre-approvals in the mail again. It's been a long time since I got these. This isn't the only one I've gotten. I got an Indigo one and I got a Payday Loan one too. I'll do a video on that one. I don't know much about the Indigo cards, so I got to do some research on it and I'll do a video on it, see if you guys if we're buying. But I'm pretty sure just like all these other cards, these subprime lenders who charge you an arm and a leg to use the card, charge you all these hidden fees to use the card, and actually get you in debt more than they help you. So, quick rundown if you've never heard of it. What is Credit One Bank? Credit One Bank often gets confused with Capital One Bank, and for good reason. They virtually have the same logo, and there's just been back and forth of who was first and who got the same logo. From what I know, they're not gonna really 100% disclose whatever, but from what I know, Credit One Bank was around before Capital One. But hey, it's back and forth of who was first, so whatever you believe when you believe, I don't know, whatever. So that's not what this video is about. Credit One is a subprime lender, very subprime lender, who will virtually give a credit card to anybody for a fee, of course. And virtually it is a credit builder card. But in the process of building credit, they also help you destroy your credit. If you use this card wrong in the slightest way, and don't pay your bill on time, it will start to hurt you. So let's talk about this card first of all. So I got a pre-approval offer. It's a fake card, pre-approval. Now this is the most important thing on this entire letter. So first of all, they tell you that the card, they only give you up to $500 when you pre-approve. So even if you get the full amount, $500 isn't a lot, because I'll tell you why in just a second. Something new that they started doing, this is kind of cool, is you get 1% cash back on eligible gas and grocery purchases, as well as all mobile phone, internet, cable, and satellite TV services. And you get 0% fraud liability. Extra peace of mind if your card is ever stolen. I'll get to why this is funny in just a second. Alright. Now I tell you the important thing. See reverse for important fees, rates, and costs. Let's dive into this. So the annual percent, the APR on this is 23.99. Yeah. Now, with most credit builder cards, this is about average. The lowest one I got in rewards card, which is about 18 if I remember right. So 23.99%. You gotta break that down monthly on what your cost is. So you gotta divide it by what it is by the entire year and see how much it's gonna cost monthly to use the card on whatever balance you have. Now, there's a whole formula about that. I'll get into that in another video if I even need to. Because by now everybody should know what APR is, how it works. But anyway, so pay interest. This is the important part. Paying interest. You'll be charged interest on purchases from the posting date. Think about that for a second. What does that mean? That means, in a nutshell, you don't pay interest from what you're late on. You pay interest as soon as you swipe that card and it posts to your account. So everything that you swipe charges 23.99% interest for the APR. Everything. So this is one of those cards where you swipe, you happy you got it, you go to the store, you swipe something small, like you go to Jack in the Box and you get a combo. Swipe. $7.29 for that combo, right? You post it, you get home a couple days later, you check your account, you see a charge for now is what, $10. And you're like, oh, I don't know, maybe it's an extra fee or something. And you swipe it again for something else. And then they say $20 now. And now you see 23 something on your card. Like, what is that? And you keep swiping it. And then say, your card, you only swiped it for 50 some bucks. But you paying like 70, 80 bucks. Because interest is charged on the time you swipe the card. Most cards give you interest at the end of it when you're late on your bill. Everything you're late for, they charge you for the interest on. Not this card. That's the number one way they get you into debt. 2, I'm not done yet. It gets better. So the interest is no less than $1. No less. So everything you get charged on is an extra $1 at least to buy that whatever you're buying. Annual fee. Now when you're first starting out, credit builder cards, you try to find cards that do not have an annual fee because you got to keep that card for a long time, preferably. That's why I say get the Discovery Edge secured card. Even the Capital One secured card. Citi has a secured card. U.S. Bank, if I remember, has a secured card. Check your local credit union. They may have a secured card. This is an unsecured card. Even the Capital One, it unsecures after a few months, or they give you extra credits, and you're getting value from the card. This one, $75 for the first year. They give you a discount for the first year. This is new. After that, it's $99 annual fee, where they charge you monthly to be nice, of $8.25 per month. Now listen, there are high-end cards. Capital One, not even Capital One, American Express cards that charge you $100 to use the card. Citibank charges you $100 to use some of their cards. Chase charges you $100 to use some of their cards. This card right here charges you $100 too. Why? Because they want fees. This is a fee hound card. Fee hound like a dog. Fee hound. They charge you everything they can. Listen, man. $75 for a card that has a $500 limit when you get it? Come on, man. And they take $75 off your $500. So you don't have $500 when you get the card. You have less than that. And on top of that, they're going to charge you as soon as you swipe the card. Come on, man. Next thing to get into in this card, transaction fees. Alright. So if you do a cash advance, which you never should, ever, it's 5%. It's $5 or 8% or whatever the total cost is. Whichever one is greater. Foreign transaction fees, $1 or 3%, whichever is greater. Late payment, $39. If you were late on your payment, $39 on top of the annual fee, on top of all the interest that you just paid. Return payment. If your check bounce or if your payment bounce, whatever, another $39. So that basically doubles up. You missed the payment, and now your payment that didn't go through like it's supposed to. So now you're paying 2 different payments. So make sure you pay this card on time and make sure you got money in your account when you pay it. And a lot of time I've heard horror stories about this card too, that sometimes they won't let you pay on time. So you always want to pay like 2 weeks ahead of time on this card and don't use it, because they'll mess you up intentionally to make you pay that fee. So this is one of those cards, man, you want to be real careful how you use it when you're trying to rebuild your credit. There are other options, there are better options. But sometimes those options aren't there for you. Like Discovery Edge card, sometimes they will not give you a card. So this and the Open Sky, that's another bank you may have heard of too, are 2 of the better banks when it comes to letting people in, like letting you give you a chance. But in order to give you the chance, you have to pay the piper. And all in all, man, unless you absolutely have to, you don't have no other choice. Not even Chime or any kind of small fintech like that has cards too. Anything like that, you don't have no options, then you can go for this card. But this is always the last resort. Don't get this card because you get the pre-approval, man, because it's not worth it. Oh, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. They said the minimum credit line is $300, so you're gonna get no less than that. All right, let's just go and get that out of the way. So if you request an authorized user for this card, which I suggest not, but if you do, because you're trying to be responsible and help your kids, whatever, you're trying to get their credit built up, which is this is the best card for that. But if you are, appreciate you for trying to listen to my video, trying to be responsible, get your kids on the credit. But they charge you $19 per authorized user on this card a year. So on top of your $99, another $20 just to use the card, just to have some money on your credit report. I don't see it on here, but I'm almost certain too. I'm not 100% now because I don't see it on here, but I'm pretty sure that they give a fee to increase your credit limit too. So for your cashback things, there's a thing here that says certain types of purchases are not eligible for rewards. It says included but not limited to Sam Clubs and Costco, oil, propane, home heating companies, PayPal, and discount super centers, included but not limited to Walmart and Target. Those are all the main things you use the card for. So I mean, unless you're doing like convenience stores, 7-Eleven, stuff like that, you're not really gonna get any, like, included but not limited to, like that. There's a whole list of things you don't get cash back for. So you can get cash back, but you go in the store, there's no guarantee you're gonna get the cash back. It says oil. Gas is oil, right? Like gas is crude oil. So does that count? Does gas purchases not count for cash back? Like this is so like. Listen, man. Always read these things, man, because I'm telling you, this card. So anyway, would I recommend this card? No. No. Like this is probably one of the worst cards on the market you can get. I had this card before and I messed up with it because I didn't understand how this card worked. Like I always like, well, and you would call them and you would ask them like, what's all this stuff, and they never know nothing. They never know nothing. Like they don't know how to do. They won't help you out with nothing. If you ask for any kind of assistance or anything, they take forever to get back on the phone with you. Like this card, man, I wouldn't recommend it. Everybody's free to do what they want. This channel isn't trying to, persuade you to do anything. This is just giving you information. I give you my recommendations. You can do whatever you want. If you want to get this card, you want to pay all these fees, if you don't have much of a choice and you're trying to start your credit, then yeah. But if you're trying to get one just to have another credit card, it's your choice. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't recommend it. Like I said, I've had this card before in the past. I used it when I went on my vacation to Miami, and I used it when I went to Vegas, and pretty much never used the card again after that. So it just, you get a whole bunch of fees that pop up, and like I said, I didn't know how this card worked back then. They don't explain it to you. They expect you to. They give you these long, drawn-out sentences that you don't understand and put it in a language that you really wouldn't understand if you just to read it. You're like, I don't know what it means. And next thing you know, your $200 card, and now turn you have a $400 balance on it. Now you got to pay $400. Like it's insane. So all in all, I would recommend it. If you guys have any questions, horror stories, success stories. I mean, some people have a good time with this card. It works out for them. If you have anything like that, man, let me know in the comment section. Let me know what your story is with this card, because mine's bad, and I'm glad I'm getting these offers again. That means that my credit score is rebuilding back the way it should. I'm gonna get offers now in the mail. But you always start out with these, man. Like, I'm looking for that Chase. I'm looking for that American Express. I'm looking for that Marriott Bonvoy. I want all that. I want them travels. I want the hotels. I want all that. I don't want this, but I appreciate you though. That's gonna do it for this video, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and hit the notification bell, man, so you know when any videos drop. Because like I'm saying, I'm gonna be dropping videos weekly. Try my best. And on this channel, man, we on our way to 800. So 800 credit score. That's what we aiming for. Let's do this, everybody. So stay up. Get your credit score up. Make sure y'all pay attention to your terms and conditions, and don't get stuck out in the dry, man. Because they coming up. These fees companies, they're coming for you. They want all your money. All right. My name is EJ. This has been a Eccentric Digital Media production, and I'm out.